Hey guys, hi. Alright, I know it's been a while, right? Yep, it was that this year, 2013-2014 school year, both of my children started their schools, new schools. My youngest went into middle school and my oldest into high school. So that's a big thing for kids, you know, when they get into those higher grades. So I really had to do a lot of stuff with them and really, you know, all of that stuff. So I needed it to be a positive year. So every time I tried to make videos, it just, things started acting up. Plus we were doing things in the house in the winter. The winter was really harsh, so my husband was not around that much because of his job, because he was snow removal. It was a great year money wise. Don't have no complaints about that. But besides that, it was just a very killer. Now we are doing our kitchen, so we're in the middle of doing that. So yeah, today is their first day off and everybody's still vegging in bed. Yeah. So I told them they could have the day off, but tomorrow we start our routine and that's going to be a killer for them. So what I'm going to show you is what I did this year to get my feet and my hands ready for spring, because it was such a harsh winter. And I have hot forced air, and that really does take a toll on the skin, even though I drink a lot of water, because I don't drink soda. I just drink coffee and water. And tea are my 3 drinks. So, and of course, the mommy drinks, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I've done. Now, I do a lot of face masks. I've been doing masks for a very long time, and I do enjoy them. But I never hear anybody talk about hand masks and feet masks. Always about the face. There's also neck mask, chest mask, booby mask. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to talk about hands today and feet. So I'm going to show you the hand one first, because pretty much I've only found 2 companies that do hands. So it would be this company here. And I get this one. You must have seen this when you go to Marshall's, TJ Maxx. This brand is there. If you belong to any of the online special sales stores, you know, like Host Look or Open Sky or anything like that, they sometimes have them on there. So keep an eye open for them. So that's what it looks like. Now the other company that does this is the this company right here. No. This one happens to be for the eyes. There's the company. That's I buy all my waxing from them when I do waxing. This is the company I like. I like their products. But this one is my eye one. But they have hand ones and they have feet ones that I have. And I really do like those too. But if you are going to do your hands, I would say you would take and you would exfoliate your hands first. That's what I would do. My exfoliator for choice in hands. I know a lot of people like the gritty ones and all that, and you can. Those are great. If you have a Sally's by you, Sally sells this. I know it says pedicure. It's a sloshing cream. This is not a moisturizer. This will not moisturize your hands. This will do the opposite. This will dehydrate your hands. This is the purpose of this. This is nothing more than a cream if you don't want to use anything with, you know, with grit in it. That's what it looks like. Okay, and what you would do is you would put it on your, like this, and you would work it in, and then you'll start feeling it get like, almost like sticky and hard to move, but as you move it, you're going to see, like, I don't know if you can see it, there's like little pieces of skin that are rolling up. You know how you sometimes do that and you're like, ooh, this is what this does. And what that does is just takes that layer of skin that doesn't come off, and that's what it does. It rolls up, and you would use that all over your hands. Just get that all out, and you know, get that, and you would feel all that stuff, and it feels like the cream is boiling up itself, but it's not. The cream is also taking the layer of skin that hasn't been exfoliated off. Wash your hands. Let me repeat that again. Wash your hands with soap and water. Get it all off your hands, because that's what it's doing. It's dehydrating. I've read reviews on here. If anybody looks this up and reads the reviews, people be like, it didn't leave my hand moisturized. It's not supposed to. This is step 2 of a two-step process. But for some reason, I don't know why they don't write the instructions on here. Yeah. Oh no, this one's. Oh no, let me see. Does it tell you to? It massages until rough skin rolls off, leaving a soft surface, smooth surface, and refreshing feeling. Use often as desired. Motion, smooth, healthy skin. Follow with another product and yeah, their product. But it doesn't tell you. You have to wash this off. Now, after you wash it off, get it all washed off, do your mask on your hand. After you do your mask on your hand, this is a 20-minute mask. Then I would just, you know, pat it all dry first. And then I would use this for my cuticles. I love this. You use any cuticle, but this is the one I've been using. This is the one I've been loving. And I have a lot of cuticle removers. This is the one I'm really enjoying. To me, this is like the same thing as this. What it does is like it lifts the dead skin so you could feel it. And you're like going, what the? And then you use your cuticle to remove it. Or if you have the dead skin on your nail, put it on there, go back with a buffer block, and just buff that lightly off, and that'll come all off. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And then I would go and I would wash my hands, and then I would moisturize. I love their moisturizer. The scent is not obnoxious. It smells like fruit. It just smells like apricot. And every so often it smells like Hawaiian punch, like that, like punch, like you know, like fruit punch. Just got a really nice smell to it. It just reminds me of the Caribbean. But there it is. I'm not sure. I know you can get it off of Amazon. I don't know about where else. I know I get this out of my pro store, but somebody had said they had sold it at Ulta, so you might check there, or anywhere OPI is sold. Okay. Then, after you put your cream on, I would put a little cuticle oil on. This is their cuticle oil by OPI right here. I do have the CND solar oil too. That's another really nice oil. I just been using this one to go with the whole thing because it looks so nice. I have the real big bottle of this and the big bottle of this, and then I have this the bigger bottle of this, and it just, you know, like a whole set. It makes customers feel better. You know, because that's how we think. That's how we've been programmed. So anyway, I use that, and literally delicious. If you go out in the sun, I would tell you to put some sunblock on your hands. Carry it with you, even if you get a little bottle sample of it, and just put it on here. Let it sink in, and then put your hand cream. That's going to help too, keeping your hands looking young and fresh. Okay? All right. Now to feet. Same steps of your feet. If you can't find any of the things I'm going to show you next, all the masks, then use this on your feet. Okay? Come out of the shower, pat it dry, sit at the edge of the bathtub, and put this on and really work it into your feet. Get all that dead skin coming up. You can come up, if you shave, don't do this if you haven't shaved yet, because it'll hurt with the hair. But just get it up, maybe a little bit up on you can just slosh all that off. Then rinse it with soap and water. Wash it with soap and water your feet. Remove this product off your feet. And then put the cream on. The cream that I've been liking for almost, I think going on to 2 years now. And I've gone through so many of these. The smell is obnoxious. But because I put it on my feet and I put sock on, I don't smell it. Right here. You can pick this up in any Walmart, any CVS, any Target. Really, really good stuff. Now, the girl that mentioned this the other day also mentioned another cream that she's starting to like too, and it's in a round blue one for feet. You could also find that one in Target. And then there's a stick one that I know I saw at Harmon's. But you know something? I love this. This is working for me, and I'm going to stay with it. I've also told clients about this. For some reason, clients like creams that smell fruity. You know that this is very, but this works. And one of the ingredients here is UREN, urine. And that's supposed to penetrate dry skin, really get into most of the calluses and all that, soften all that up. This really, really works. So I have to say, for me, this is a must have. I have this. I have like 4 or 5 of these things around here for everybody to use on their feet. Love it. Now, the other thing I've been using on my feet, because over this winter, I dropped something on my toe and I lost my nail. So this I've been using to bring my nail back to a healthy state. It is the Body and Earth Miracle Oil, and this has 9 different oils. Let me read the oils to you on the back here. Give me a minute because this thing is like that tiny. Hemp seed oil, tea tree oil, natural oils of soybean, avocado, jojoba, apricot, vitamin E, eucalyptus, and rosemary are all the oils that are in here. It has a very funky smell to it, but I put this on the nail that I lost, on all my nails, on both feet, and in between my toes, and this stuff is amazing. Really, 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 really good stuff. So here you go. Now to feet mask. Now we're going to get to feet mask. So if you're able to find these products, this is another good product too to use to just pamper yourself, but also to help you remove any dead skin and everything else. So I'm going to start with the ones that you want to pamper yourself with. Right here. This one is also, you could buy this at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. That's where I found it. You could also find it online. This one, you see, here's the picture. You get it, you cut it open, you put it on your foot, and you wait 20 minutes, and then you follow the rest of the instruction. And it's really, really nice. Mostly after you do these process, like let's say you do this on a Sunday, and then let's say Wednesday you're feeling your feet a little, you know, still use your creams. But do this after you come out of the shower. Put your foot in, you know. This one. Leave mask on for 30 minutes to soften callus and smooth feet. Yeah. And then let me see what it says. Does it tell you to rinse it off? Because I sometimes do and sometimes don't. These ones. Yeah, you can rinse. You have to rinse the feet off of this one. I don't think I did the last time I did it, but it didn't do anything. But you rinse it off, and then put all your creams on, and then you're set. Now, there's this one here that you could also find in TJ Maxx and Marshall's. These are a little different. These are literally a pedicure in a packaging. This does what the Sloughing cream does, but a little deeper. So when you have this and you do this, this is a 1 or 2 hour type thing. You remove it, you rinse off your feet. You don't use nothing. Don't scrub it. Don't do nothing. Just rinse it off, and then you know. You just rinse it off, the effects. In warm, cool water, just rinse it off, pat it dry, and there you go. This, your feet will start peeling, and you'll peel for about probably a week. Some people, it only lasted 3 days. Other people, it literally lasted a week for it. You know, it just kept peeling. So yeah. So these are a little more stronger. Now, the two I'm going to show you here, this one here, before I get to that, sorry. This one here is one for your heel. This one you can find at Harmon's. You can find this one at Bed Bath & Beyond, or anywhere that sells Nicka K products is one. This one's made by them. And this is nothing but a little band-aid. You would put this on your feet, on your heels, and you would sleep in this. Next morning, you would wash it off. It was a little pumice stone. Remove anything that might be on there, and your feet will be nice and soft. This is a, I have no time to do a full thing. Let me just put this because tomorrow I'm going to wear it, but this is your savior right here. Now, I think out of everyone I used it, I think only one person told me that it didn't react, it didn't work the way the other ones did, the way she really wanted it to, but it wasn't bad. Other ones, they loved it. So, you know, that's that. But this was only like $2.99. Now, this one here, a friend of mine told me about, showed me a picture about it, and I ended up buying it off of eBay. I Googled foot mask, and this is what came up. This one you put it on. This one you could let it sit for, like, I put it on, and then I put my foot mitts on, my warm foot mitts, and I let it sit. And this one is another one. This one's literally will peel your feet, and all week you'll see all that dead skin coming off. Dead skin coming off. That's what it does. It removes all that dead skin, all those calluses, all of that right here. It worked for me, so I really like this. I call it a foot mask on steroids. This one I bought at the IBS show. I've been eyeing this for the last 2 years, and finally I bought it. And that's what it does. This one is just a gel pack, and you put in the back of your heel. I wrap it up in plastic wrap. I put it on my foot warmers. I sit in that for about 30 minutes. I sort of forgot one day, and I had it on for about an hour. It really didn't do nothing. Then you take it all off. You use this to peel off all the dead skin. And then they give you a filer. I have my own file, and then you could file it and get all that stuff off. Rinse it off, moisturize with your moisturizer, which is nothing more than this cream in here. With this one, probably has 2 oils in it that this one doesn't have. Does the same thing. This is a lot cheaper than this. This pro price, this by itself, I think it's for this little tube is $10. You wonder if you do so many feet, you really want to put a lot of cream on. That's like the most important to really get that foot moistened. So I stick with this. But then I would do this and then put my socks and go to bed, and your feet feel like total heaven. Total heaven. So to tell you what, for me, definitely get yourself a foot mask. But if you have no time for that, what you should have is a good moisturizer. And I really do say, if you have very, very dry, cracked feet, this is your friend. A good sloshing cream or a sugar scrub, if that's what you like. But I would say this is so much better. Sally's. And of course, any type of cuticle oil. But if you get your hands on this, I haven't seen it at Sally's, but usually Sally's does get stuff like this. Check and see. And this will be great too. So that would be my 3. And if you get your hands on one of these foot masks, even this one at Marshall's or any of them, that'd be good too. You can do that once a month. It's just really nice. It makes you feel special. Yeah. All right, guys. Let me know what you guys did to get your feet ready for this summer, and I'll talk to you next time.